Hello, my beloved diaper lovers. I'm your diaper philosopher. And today I want to talk about my nearly 1 year for the English channel on YouTube and more than 1 year for my German channel on YouTube with my diaper philosopher account, or Windelphilosoph, how it's called in German. And I want to talk, because I promised you some kind of journey, and I want to talk about how I did so far and what I expect from myself and what I think is the purpose of my channel or my journey. And I can start with what's the purpose, or what's the purpose of the channel. And I think the main message is I want to encourage you to discover yourself, mostly about your fetish and all that stuff, but it's also a journey to your inner self, and I think to more fulfillment in life and to more pleasure in life and to live a more relaxed life. I think that's something valuable for all of us, and even for your fellows around you, because if you have a more enjoyable life and a more relaxed life, you will treat them with more respect. So I think the journey to your own desires and to discover your own desires and to fulfill your needs could help the people around you as well. So it's not some egoistic stuff. Or at least that's what I think. Maybe I could be wrong, and you can always write down in the comments if you have a different view, and I can take that in account and rethink and reflect on it. But if you have a different view, feel free to write down in the comments, as long as you're polite and you stay to the facts. That's so. I don't know what I mean. Just be polite and not rude. So, and if you're already down in the comments, you can, of course, subscribe to my channel, because that could help all of us and could help other people to discover that channel and to join in that journey. Or it's not joining my journey, so I don't want to encourage you to follow my steps. I want to encourage you to go on your own journey, and I just want to show my journey and what I've learned through all that YouTube channel and in the days before, by discovering my fetish and going into that. And I want to tell you what happened over the last year, because I thought I'm just making a YouTube channel and just talking about it, nothing will happen, but I'm getting more and more relaxed in private life as well, or in my personal life, to speak open about my fetish. And it helped a lot to talk with you just behind the camera and my hands in front of the camera. So, and it helped a lot making that videos and reflecting on my fetish and figuring out, or I still didn't figure out what it actually means and where it comes from, and maybe there's a deeper meaning behind it as well. So that's something still to unfold over the time. So it's worth staying tuned to my channel. That's a little advertisement for myself, because I still only have 30 subscribers on my English channel, so that would be lovely. Yeah, but mostly I learned to speak open about it. And that's a journey I started before YouTube. That's something I learned from my ex-girlfriend, and I'm very thankful for that. So that she took me more into my fetish than I could have done on my own. But I could have done it on my own if I would have the courage to just feel free to enjoy my fetish and just don't feel the shame about it. So that's what I want to encourage you to go in relation with your fetish and discover it and be relaxed about it. And I want to show you as an example where it could lead you if you do the steps, or if you go on a journey. Maybe your journey will look totally different from mine, and maybe your results will differ, because maybe what I think as a result is desirable, it's maybe not interesting for you. So you can use that as an example or as a blueprint if you want, and just try to adapt or just take the encouragement out of it and go your own path, and maybe you're into something different. And for me, it's something very beautiful if you're enjoying like diapers with a person you like very much, or you even love. That's something very personal. It enlarges the experience of hugging and kissing and all of the fun stuff, and that's something. And I think if I do the inner work and I'll get more in love with my fetish, I would say. It's hard to describe. If I do all the inner work and fall in love with my fetish, fall in love with my inner self, I can get even more pleasure out of it, and bring the pleasure to my partner as well. Because I think that's something, if we can show what we love to other people and show them the passion we feel about things, we might enjoy it as well. So, and I think that's something desirable for humanity and for society to have people that are living in joy and in inner peace, and can transport that enjoyment and inner peace to other people. So that's something I think that's why because I had so much blocking around my fetish, but on the other side, so much desire to go there. That's kind of confusing. You have on one hand you have that magnetic pull to it, on the other hand you have that block in between, and that's something that splits you, and that tells you apart, and you can't live a happy life with that two forces pulling you apart. And so you have to, or I have to. I had to. Maybe you have different challenges, but I had to fall in love with all of that and say, okay, that's a part of me, and this part of me is okay. This part of me is good, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. And so now I can speak openly about that. And even if you have some people who are interested, you can show them, or who are a bit curious, and you can just enjoy the fetish together, even if we don't have the fetish. I think you don't have to have a diaper fetish to wear diapers together. That's something you can enjoy without a fetish as well. It's just, I think, even without a fetish, you can enjoy the padding around your hips, and so, and I can enjoy other stuff as well, even if I don't have a fetish. Just if I'm with somebody who's very passionate about it, and I can enjoy their passion. That's something I can also enjoy. If somebody is passionate about things that I wouldn't be passionate about in the first place, it's like it makes it's like a spark jumping over. That's hard to describe, how to find. And you get you can enjoy their passion for something you wouldn't try for yourself. So that's something I want to share with you, and I want to encourage you. That's the main thing. So, and I will tell you about all my steps and my small successes, and to help you start that journey and discover what's inside of you. Maybe it doesn't have to be fetish related. It could be something completely different. What you are maybe ashamed of now. It could be something real harmless, like what would be normal maybe for our people, just like drawing pictures or something. And maybe you are ashamed because of any reason. Maybe somebody blamed you in the past, or somebody bullied you about that, or said bad things, and you just don't want to do it anymore. But you have that inner need that you want to, but you have that learned blocking. And for myself, about my fetish, I don't know where the blocking comes from. I'm not really aware of. Maybe somehow, I don't know. Maybe we go into that topic one day as well. Maybe something with parents, or I don't know. Maybe I think that's something for a different video. I have to think about that and to get a structure of that, what I want to say. So that's something for a different video. Today it's more about reflecting on the past year and encouraging for the future. And I hope you got that message, and if you understood what I wanted to say, or it would be nice if you leave a comment, just that I know, or tell me what you understood out of my video, and I can reflect on that as well. So I think that's all for today. So, have fun in your diapers.